Check out my outfit.
Those aren't leggings.
Yes, they are.
Welcome back to Character Select, where Savin has apparently decided to slut it up.
Hell yeah. No, I'm changing out these. This is terrible.
Yeah, they're pretty goddamn awful. So I've got a random question for you as we walk into the place that has the worst sounds ever, and that's why I'm talking. What's your favorite movie? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
My favorite movie is Starship Troopers.
Huh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I would like to know more.
A very close second would be Ghost in the Shell, the original.
Really?
Yeah. I watched both of those movies for the first time when I was like 8. It was great.
Jesus.
They helped me become the man I am today.
Well, that explains a lot.
Doesn't it, though?
Yep, the swamp is super full of poison. Poison is only bad when it fills all the way up, though, right?
Correct, but it lasts forever.
Unless I use purple moss clump.
You should probably save those until you've already,
been poisoned. I was at like 3/4 of the way full, so...
I mean...
What the fuck?
Welcome to the Crucifixion Woods! This motherfucker's been crucified! Now he is meat pie!
Jesus! Starship Troopers is one of those movies that you watch it and you're like, yeah, this movie's rocking, and then you like start to analyze like the subtext and you're like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah! That's what I love about it. I love movies where you learn something new or realize something new every time you watch them.
So one of the shows that I watch on YouTube is Movies with Mikey, where he analyzes movies that he enjoys. I need to get the fuck out of here. And he explains like why he enjoys them and stuff like that. You're a big fan of John Wick, right?
Yes.
So he describes, and then backs up with evidence, John Wick is a movie about the boogeyman kills Olympus.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, the motherfucker's called the Boogeyman.
Yep.
Interesting that he's mixing that sort of Eastern European myth with the Olympus, but...
And then he basically boils down the movie to, at some point in a revenge story, it's no longer about the actual revenge, but it's about you did this to you. You're the only one to blame for what I'm about to do to you. It's like, if you get the chance to watch Movies with Mikey, it's totally worth watching. Just because he has really interesting takes on different movies. Like Mad Max Fury Road, he did, and it was really great. Chainsaw Suit Original, you look it up on YouTube, all that stuff. Must kill this weird slug monster thing so I can grab this item, which is an Estus shard. Totally worth it. The problem that I have with watching movies is that I can't use a critical eye, because that's not the way I look at stuff like that.
Yeah, I also have that problem a lot, at least the first time I watch something, which is often the only time I do. You know what I mean? Yeah.
There's certain movies that I've watched many, many times. For example, I have seen the first Avengers movie. What?
Come here.
What is this? What? Did I do a good?
Yeah, you did. So there's an NPC back in Firelink, Hawkwood, who'll basically tell you this, that to get through a big set of doors here and gain access to the Undead Legion of Farron, you need to put out 3 fires.
Oh, so putting out the little fire in the bowl.
Mm-hmm. It took me hours to figure that out. Like, actual, literal hours wandering this place, trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Huh. Well, thank God we have somebody that knows what they're doing. But yes, I have seen the Avengers movie, Marvel's The Avengers, at least a dozen times. Because I fucking love that movie. It is really good. So good. It's like the culmination of like 5 different superhero origin stories at the same time. And as I've said with Third many a time, origin stories are the best stories when it comes to superhero stuff.
Really, I strongly disagree. And that's weird, because... explain your position. I'm genuinely curious.
So an origin story doesn't require that you have any knowledge of the characters beforehand. It's literally just a... we're presenting everything for you. Every movie after the origin story has to build on and improve the origin story, which requires that you have knowledge of what's come before, and also that you're invested in the characters. If the your spear is really cool. If the origin story has not hooked you, or the follow-up story goes in a different direction, see Iron Man 2, for example, then it makes it difficult to buy into the sequel. And it's so much harder for a sequel to be as good as an origin story. So there's, like, of all the superhero stories that Marvel's done, it's easier to point to the sequels that have been bad than it is the sequels that have been good.
I suppose that's true. My problem with origin stories has always been that they just keep making them. Like, that seems to be a flood of them. And there's been, like, 3 Spider-Man origin movies now in my lifetime.
Yeah. That's because... Okay, you know why that is, right?
No, I honestly don't. I assume it has something to do with contracts and IP properties.
So, Sony has a contract that says they can do the Spider-Man movies as long as they make a certain number of they make at least one Spider-Man movie every X number of months, or X number of years. If they don't, then the rights revert back to Marvel. Same thing with the X-Men movies. Fox has to make... I knew
about the X-Men. I didn't know Spider-Man was that.
It was kind of the standard Marvel escape clause, so that the rights didn't always sit with a particular... with a particular studio if they didn't do anything with them. So it's saying, hey, you have unlimited use of these rights, but if you don't do anything with them for a certain amount of time, then we're taking them back and we're giving them to somebody that will do something with them. Which makes a lot of sense from Marvel's standpoint, but since the overwhelming success of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Sony has now a binding desire to not give up the rights.
I can imagine.
Good job.
Wow.
In fact, when it came to Spider-Man Homecoming, Marvel had to get a deal with Sony to actually do it, because technically Sony still had the rights to all Spider-Man movies. Same thing with Civil War.
So they had to make a deal with Sony to put Spidey in Civil War, really?
Yep.
That's interesting.
And that most of that is based on hearsay and conjecture and contract obligations and all that stuff. So I don't necessarily know if that's 100% true, but there's definitely some truth to that, because that's the way Marvel's contracts worked for a long time.
Hey, my sign's down next to the bonfire you're about to hit, by the way.
Okay. I gotta get past this fucking poison breather here. He's really annoying.
I mean, if there's a bonfire right there, you can just walk through the poison. Won't really matter.
I got a poison gem. Did they just fall into the... Ew. Do. Are you a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, by the way? Like,
it depends on the movie.
Like, not Thor Dark World, obviously, because why would anybody?
I mean, Thor's my favorite part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, but Thor Dark World is a terrible movie.
And I'll take your word for it. I don't actually remember anything about it, so...
Exactly my point! Thor Ragnarok looks like it's going to be good, though.
Yeah.
If only because they're hyping it up as 80s
I really like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but I hate it 2.
Really?
Yeah, everything in Guardians 2 felt so forced. Like, they were trying so hard and just came off feeling cheap.
So, without getting into spoilers, since that movie is still relatively new, I felt that Guardians of the Galaxy was a slapstick movie with some dramatic moments. I felt Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a dramatic movie with some slapstick moments. So it really did, like, flip the formula that they had worked on. And there's not necessarily anything bad with that, but again, if you didn't like the story, you're not going to like it, so not much you can do about that. But I really like Guardians 2. I mean, come on, man. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all? No?
I mean, I'm not saying I hated everything about it, because there's certainly, you know...
Well, you said you didn't like it as much as Guardians 1, so that doesn't necessarily mean you didn't like it. It just means that you didn't like it as much. And Guardians 1 was
I straight up said I really didn't like Guardians 2, and I did. There were some things in that I liked, for sure, like Mary Poppins, y'all, obviously. It was pretty golden, but I don't know, man. That movie is one of those things that just rubs me the wrong way.
I guess.
Come here, I'll pop a heel on us.
And it's like I said, sequel movies to origin stories are always harder to pull off.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3, though. Did you like Iron Man 3?
Honestly, I did not like any of the Iron Man movies at all.
Really?
I love Iron Man. I didn't like the movies.
I don't like that this place is slowing me down. What the fuck? I didn't even see that guy. Jesus.
Hi, Victor Amelia.
Is that bad news?
That's literally a Bloodborne boss, so you tell me.
Well, I want that item.
We'll go get the item.
It's just a Titanite shard. It's just a Titanite shard. Everything is terrible. Oh, there's another fucking item over there. God damn it. Do I not have anything that gives me poison resist? I do not. I guess the worker's gloves and the master's gloves give me slightly better poison resist. Hold on. Nope. 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 Alright, now I looked stupid. Going for that item. I'm going for it. Oh, I'm fat rolling. This is awful. Nameless night gear. And I'm gonna poison.
Oh no, that will be so awful.
We have been
Oh
invaded.
god damn it, Hazel, go away.
Okay.
Nobody loves you. Invisible skank.
Okay. Where are we going? I really don't want to go anywhere near whatever the fuck that thing is. There's an item over there, so let's go for it. Follow the money. I'm assuming that you have seen the Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton, though, right?
The original one? Yeah. Like when it came out.
I got a sunlight talisman. What the hell does that do?
It's Solaris Talisman.
Oh. So it's not an item that I
naturally,
can use.
Raise it.
What did I just get? I'm just getting so many things that I can't actually look at. I got wolf blood something.
Swordgrass.
What's
it's in your
that?
consumables.
It does. It's not in my consumables. Blood red. It's totally not in my consumables. What the fuck?
Should be.
Oh, fuck it, whatever.
Anyway, regardless, it's a Covenant item. Want to see how to join that Covenant?
Sure.
Alright, come here. We're gonna go back to webcam.
Oh my god, I hate this swamp so much.
Because from here I can probably see where we need to go. Okay.
Oh god, Savin!
Oh god. Dave, run over here.
I can't go any faster than slow!
Just come over here.
What have you done? You have
It's
angered
fine.
the forest god.
No, there's like 30 of those motherfuckers. Yeah,
Oh
we're
god,
gonna
it
go up
really
this
wants
ladder
my
right here.
face. I can't. This thing wants to kill me.
Just go up the ladder, Dave. Stop being a pussy. Come up the ladder. Dave, stop fighting the thing and come up the ladder.
I might have died.
Dumb motherfucker.
Look, it was coming after me faster than I could run away. I had no choice. Next time on Character Select, more great swamp bullshit. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Savin,
Yeah?
I need a horse! Nothing? No? Okay. You're not the kind of guy that remembers lines from movies? That's fine.
Nah, unless they're good movies.
That was from Thor!